welcome back to Mount Gelmir, everyone. So we made our way down this kind of western side. Well, it's not the western side anymore. I guess it's the southern side of Mount Gelmir. Into this kind of demi-human village, and we found the primeval sorcerer Azure. We ran into Alexander Ironfist after we defeated a worm, a dragon. And this is kind of the end of the road here. We need to go back and check a castle out. I suppose there could be more stuff over there that we've not found. There probably is. So maybe we'll just run over there quickly. We can't talk to him. I feel like maybe Sorceress Selen might have something to do with this, because it's a sorcery quest. You never know. So we're going to go to the castle as our main priority, but after that I am going to make a point of checking in with all major NPCs at the round table, everywhere else, just to see if anything's changed, particularly with people who, you know, we've not seen for ages. It was on my mind that we still haven't heard hide nor hair of Dialos, I think his name was, who we met back at the round table way back when, who asked us to find Lanya, his consort, or his whoever. And the other thing I wanted to try was, I just wanted to see if the bell-bearing hunter still shows up at the nighttime locations. I feel like that might be finished now, because I guess Element of the Briar was him. But there could be several bell-bearing hunters, similar to how there are several Night Cavalry. I'm not really sure how that works. So we'll go to the church, because you guys told me he will show up at the Church of Vows. I don't know if that still works regarding after you've killed Elma, but we'll see. And I realised that Bok's quest probably could have progressed earlier, but it's because I hadn't bought, like if I would have bought Renala's armour, I imagine it might have changed as well. Okay, so let's just have a quick look across this land bridge, and then we'll fast travel back over to that castle in the hope that it's Castle Sol, but I don't think it's going to be. I think that's going to be kind of further to the east, northeast. Yeah, we have been here. That's the, this is where Patch's stones were, and that's the dungeon I never want to visit again. Excellent. So where are we going to go back to? The Craftsman's Shack? Wow, we've come all the way around here. This is where we want to be. So Alexander's still here, weirdly enough. He said that he was going to the Giant's Peak, the lofty Giant's Peak. Wow, we've really come a long way around here. Did not realise we came this far off where we were going to go. Seathwater Terminus. So we'll check out this little fort or castle. Hope that it's Castle Sol, but you never know. There are lots of... I've forgotten what they're called now. They did have a name. But the heads on wheels. I'm just gonna forget all that they all exist. Hopefully they forget that I exist. They're gonna fight each other. Don't you try and run up on me. But I'm guessing this is like where the fire monks are from, obviously. One good thing I noticed about the Great Stars, it seems to have a bit better range than the Brick Hammer. A bit longer range, which is always useful. Is that Smaug? Oh, it's one of the big boys. Look at that red hammer he's got. What on earth is that? Okay. Let's do this. Edgy walk. Fort Lade. Or live. Yeah, it'd be live, the double D. god. Firehead. It's... it's Smaug. Smaug. However you're supposed to pronounce it. Okay, he's not got that much health. Oh! Oh, I wasn't locked on. Yeah. Nice story. I am the poise machine. Prelate's Inferno Crozier. And Fire Prelate Greaves. Okay, that was his weapon. The colossal weapon. Colossal hammer with the appearance of roiling flames. Weapon of the prelates who lead the fire monks. Its heft represents the weight of their guardianship. The hammer's head is unusually substantial, and strong attacks will fling foes into the air. Okay, 45 strength, so because we can use this because of the talisman we've got equipped. It's about the same weight as the greatsword. This would be really sick, but why is it red? Okay, so all the colossal weapons have the same moveset. Which I do prefer to the colossal sword moveset. So these are going to be an option for me at some point, I think. Is it split damage? Because I was thinking because it's red, it might be arcane or bleeding or something, but no. Okay, I'll keep this in mind. Maybe if I decide I want to change armor. Oh, hang on, what was the special ability? Prelate's charge. Yeah, this will be a special weapon. Slam armament into the ground to create a surge of flames, then charge in, hold to continue the charge. Yeah, so this is a good option because it's only this and the Great Club that don't have like split damage like the others do. So I'm interested, and this looks loads better than the club. So maybe if we're going to use some lighter armor, we could use that because we'll be able to use Somber Stones to upgrade it. So I don't have to rely on finding more level 3 and level 5 stones, etc. Okay, nothing else in here. Let's just check behind these things. Let's check out the prelate greaves. Oh, they're heavier than what we're using now. Excellent. Black iron greaves with the appearance of flames. Attire of the fire prelates, commanders of the fire monks. The weighty flames of the prelates symbolized the onus of their grave vows as guardians of the flame. Etch this sight upon thine breast of my thunderous gravity. Okay, there's a tier below it. This heavy stuff. Defense isn't necessarily that much better, and it's a lot heavier. Poise-wise, it's like that's where it really goes up. Is the poise. Obvious benefits for fire defense. Good pierce defense as well. So keep that in mind. Maybe if we use one of the smaller weapons, like one of the great swords, that'll be a bit lighter. Oh, that's not even lighter than what we're using. Like the Claymore's quite light. The Knight's great sword. Okay, Great Stars is pretty light then, compared to a lot of the other weapons that are an option for us. How heavy is the axe? That's quite a bit heavier. Okay, fair enough. What have we got in here? It's probably going to be another one of those guys. They weren't that strong. So this clearly used to be a fort inhabited by normal, like Erd Tree soldiers or Lindell soldiers. An armorer's cookbook, level 7. Giant's Flame Fire Pot. People who served Radan. Blooms of the mountaintops of the giants. Yeah, the fire blossoms. Uses FP, okay. 10 FP per throw. Throw at enemies to inflict fire damage. And these take the ritual pots that we've not used yet, as opposed to cracked pots. Yeah, let's craft a few of the red main fire pots, because we can only craft 4 of them anyway. I'll keep that equipped, but let's oh, I didn't realise we picked up these. That's good. Let's see how much damage they do. They scale? Scale mostly with strength, so that's what we kind of want. But maybe we need to get our hands on some more ritual pots. I thought that guy with the hammer was going to be a boss, but I guess he just killed everyone here. Whatever was... What? The wretched fools. Who said that? They'll never find me. Okay, we got a puzzle. That's bad news for me. So someone is hiding. Perhaps disguised as a similar to how Bok was disguised, with a charm or whatever as an item. That would be my guess. Could be an illusory wall. Maybe we can get on top of the ramparts. Interesting. Let's just take our lantern off in case there's some shenanigans with the lighting effects here. There we go. Shit. Oh, hey! That was random. I don't think the big guy's going to respawn anyway, so... Oh man! Maybe he'll drop more of his armor then. I'll probably die this time now. Oh, you bastard. That's why you don't rush, that's why you clear out the enemies, Matt. I'll see if the little guy follows us. So just let me get my runes and I'll deal with them. I've no idea how to solve this. Oh wait, I can see him. There we go. Ah! Filthy sorcerer. Oh! Oh god. Fire Scorpion Charm. Don't we already have this? I'll survive, I swear it. I'll soon be back at the Volcano Manor. Okay. Wasn't that much of a mystery then. Okay, lowers damage negation. They're both still down there, so... Alright, I guess that is that. I thought this was going to be more significant, but... Right, so I'm just going to check in with a few NPCs. Do I have any more death root? I think I've handed it all in. Yeah. Like homework. Right, so who might have updated? I don't think Goldmask and Corin will have changed until we go to Lindell. That's tied to the Erd tree, right? Could check in... No, well, we could check in with Iggy. No, we already did that. Millicent's still there. Oh yeah, one of you told me, I guess I didn't realise, we didn't find what this is, whatever this is pointing towards. And one of you suggested it's to do with an illusory wall. So we'll go and do that too. Right, I think Selen is the only one. Oh yeah, and I wanted to go and talk to Carly. Just because he had an involvement with the quest with Speak of the Devil, with Blythe. So he might, I don't think he knows where he is, but you never know.
Always a...
Nope. We need some more throwing daggers, so... I never bought this stuff, but we don't really need to.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Well, it's nice to see you, Carly. Right, let's go talk to Selen. Because maybe she's got something to do with Azure. I can buy some more sorceries off her as well, because we've got 25,000 runes.
There you are. Shall we commence?
Here we go.
What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure.
Azure.
Master Azure was a founding Glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher.
Nice, I was right.
A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you. You make us both proud.
Thanks.
We can speak more later, my apprentice.
Okay. Okay, so what happened? Why did you get kicked out?
If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Rhea Lucaria.
Yeah.
It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery.
Oh.
The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for all I care. I want Glintstone sorceries that open our minds,
Right.
unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, I presume nothing. Teacher and student are not bound to tread the same path. But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. Perhaps this is a journey we could take together.
The current. Let's do it.
Splendid. I thank you.
Alright.
This pleases me. It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit. You must have a fabulous teacher.
So she's got a favour to ask us. Let's just sweep up everything here that we can afford. Which should be everything. So you've got a favour for me? I realise now that this is always what they say to us, not what we say to them.
I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding Glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azure, he was banished from the Academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this Glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him. I need him to restore the primeval current of glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars. Such is his body now.
We have heard of Lusat. I think he's one of the heads that you can put on.
After his expulsion from the academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home.
Celia.
A place called Celia, in the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the glintstone key I gave you from a Celian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby.
What, Gowrie?
After his a place called Thinking About It wouldn't be too...
Okay. So we haven't met a Lusat, have we? Gowrie's still here, so it could be Gowrie. You could just be using a different name. There was nothing here that was locked, right? We opened all the seals. So let's just read the key that she gave us, see if it has a clue in it. Can release Master Lusat from his confinement. Celia, town of sorcery, can be found in Caelid. This key was said to have been found in the possession of a Celian sorcerer. The seal. Am I forgetting something here? Maybe this is tied into finding that location that I was talking about. I hate that there's not a... There might be a site of grace near here, but... So maybe his prison is what this is pointing towards, but it doesn't feel like it. Right, so let's head to the Celia back streets. We can comb through Celia on Torrent and see if I missed any sealed locations. Oh, I'm really happy then that I came to talk to Selen at long last. So we lit all the torches. That unlocked the boss room. Don't think I'm sure every sealed door was opened. Maybe we should ask Gowrie about it. Maybe he is Gowrie. I mean, doubtful, but... There was a sealed room back here. Yeah, that we went in. Yeah. Well, let's just have a little re-examine. In case it is in the city. Lusat! Oh, and I think we had a stone head that was about Lusat. I could be wrong. There was another sealed door around here somewhere. Ow! No sorcery. You guys know where Lusat is locked up? There was a locked room over there that... Oh crap, that we've already been in. Yeah. This is where we fought the Nox soldiers, who were hilariously easy. But he's not locked up there. Not sure then. When we get to Gowrie's shack, I'll read the stone head that might be to do with him. Maybe Azure knows where he is. I guess we haven't been through here for a while. Oh, unless it's where Astel is, right? I mean, I know that that's not in Celia, but... maybe we can talk to him about Millicent anyway.
Well,
Pest threads. Oh, cool. That's what they attack us with. I gave her the prosthetic.
so you gave Millicent a golden arm replacement. This is a wonderful development. Thank you for your kindness. Now, Millicent may fully realize her true warrior's potential. Like her beautiful mother.
Yeah, definitely feel like Millicent is related to Melania.
The girl, Millicent, she is a bird. Green and undeveloped, waiting to flower into magnificence. What a wondrous day that will be. In truth, before her, I'd never seen a bud of such superior quality. She might very well outshine her sisters.
Interesting. Okay, he's got no leads on this prison. Let's just see, is Selen technically still here as well? Yeah. Alright. No idea where to look then, so let's head up to the Church of the Plague. Wait, that statue disappeared. Didn't it? Weird. Yeah, it was here, right? Am I losing my mind? Yeah, dude, the statue's gone. What the fuck? What is that about? Right, so there's an illusory wall at play here, apparently. Which is probably this headstone. Why have you got so much poise, man? No! Oh! Yes! So maybe this is where he's locked up? Celia Hideaway must be. Whew. I would never have figured this out without the tip. I mean, I figured it was behind this sorcerer, because he's the only sorcerer in this whole area. One of you just said that suggested there was an illusory wall, and then I remembered that this guy was here, and there's no other sorcery enemies. There's only skeletons and pests, isn't it? So, oh, good news, everyone. Got some sorcery going on down here. Hello there. Okay, it's a bit of a mine as well then. Might be more illusory walls. Oh! Haha! Yes. Yeah, constant illusory walls. Let's just backtrack a second here. Okay, this is the first time at least I've seen illusory walls with like cave entrances. Sick. Okay, constant illusory walls then. Let's hope that... oh yeah, before I forget. I'm sure one of these was named Lusat. Karalos, Olivinus, Twin Sage, Iridas. Eridas. No. Where have I heard his name before then? Let's check the Celian sorceries. Where have I heard the name Lusat before? Because I've 100% heard it before. Lusat, Lusat, Lusat. Unless maybe either... Maybe Sorcerer Thops mentioned him. Maybe... Oh, I think maybe one of the staffs might be named after him. Oh, I put all the staffs in my stash. That's why I was keeping all of my items. There were only 2 enemies on the way here, so I'm just going to run back to the Site of Grace and read that. So I'm sure it was that we've had something about Lusat. Maybe it was a sorcerer's staff. And lore is more important than anything. Well, and if it helps us understand what's going on, then it's worth it, right? Right. Switch to chest. Lusat. Aha! Staff of the primeval glintstone sorcerer Lusat. Only those who have glimpsed what lies beyond the wisdom of stone may wield it. Enhances power of all sorceries. Okay. And then there's Azure. So they're both primeval glintstone sorcerers. Okay. There's going to be a little reunion going on here. Yeah, that's the one disadvantage of putting stuff in the stash. But not a big deal. Yeah, we can one-shot the enemies here at least. Uh-oh. I recognise that noise. Yeah. I've not used any glowstones for quite a while. Stop wheezing! Alright, basically don't fall down. No sorcery. Alright, once we drop off here, there's kind of no coming back. Pitiful! Crystal snails. I think we can make that jump. illusory crystals. Stop squealing, man. Hey! I came very close to falling off then. This place is pretty big. I suppose from a story point of view, it's good that we didn't find this place by accident, because Selen has informed us. I suppose we might have been able to find the door first. Oh, this place is vast. So vast. Obviously, I know there's a whole area we need to backtrack on, but if we can find Lusat first, then that's a bonus. I have been checking, there's not been any crystals to pick up, smithing stones to pick up in the walls. And it was said that this place held the secret of Celia, so could very well be Lusat. We're going really deep here, though. So my guess is that he's that he's going to betray Selen in some way, because obviously we found Selen locked up in the Witchbane ruins, so this is obviously going to go wrong for her. Alright, what are we going to have in here? It's a cave, so I can't imagine it's a bespoke boss, but I could be wrong. Give me the poise. Okay, Crystallians. Don't appreciate that. Yeah, a hammer is basically a cheat code against these things. Oh, who gave me the rock? Crystal Torrent. Okay, weird. I guess we're not going to find Lusat here. I mean, we might still. We might be further back. Okay, let's backtrack if possible. Yeah, I guess because hammers do strike damage. I think one of you were explaining. So the Crystallians are weak to that, so So there might be an illusory wall on the right here. No. For us to get through. To where that guy was. But... Well, that's where we came in. How do we reach that extra guy? Yeah, up here. Ooh. Maybe this is where he is. Filthy sorcerers. I'm gonna squash you for that. Crystalline ashes, nice. Yeah, we found a new sorcery as well, but it's gonna be difficult to find. I wish they'd just put like a little mark next to something that was new. I know I read the name of it, and I'm forgetting it, but that's my fault. It might have been this. Yeah, the Crystallians are ignorant, inorganic beings, yet they live. They cleave close to the ideals of the primeval current, and as such they are revered guests of the sorcerers. Right. Come on, Lusat. No, this isn't where he is. But, I mean, maybe there's an illusory wall here. They were all stood in front of this. Oh, come on, that looks like an illusory wall. Alright. Fine. I don't know what they're doing back here, but... that leads to the boss door. So let's head back to where the horrible thing was down below. Maybe Lusat's up there. If not, I'm going to have a think. I'll head back to Astal. But Astal, I think it specifically said what we needed for Astal. Oh, I wrote down Primeval Glintstone Sorcerer Lusat. Huh. I wrote it down when we were after we were talking to Rani. And that was just after we met Millicent. But before we'd killed Radahn. The only sorcery door I can think of is the one by Astal. Need a ring of oath for the seal in Ainsel, yeah. So that's not this. Let's try further down. He might still be in here. Or she. Yeah, I'm just going to drop down, sack it. Oh my god, I found it! No way. That must be it. It looks like a prison door. Right, let's clear everything out first. Including this bastard. I'm going to lay down a few glowstones, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Particularly when fighting one of these hideous things. Sick of you already. Oh, that was pretty easy. I guess we're a bit over leveled then, or over upgraded. Lost Ashes of War. Stimulating boluses. Sick. Oh, I'm really happy. I can't believe I just dropped down and found it. Oh, I've come the wrong way. Which was the way we want to go? It's this way. Damn it. I thought we wouldn't be able to jump back up there. Was it back here? Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, it's nice when a plan comes together, right? Use the Selene Seal Breaker. Hello there, Lusat. You dead? He's a big boy. He's got like an eyeball on his head. Hello? I guess these guys who viewed the cosmos have just completely lost it because they're seeing something that no other humans have seen. Stars of Ruin. Guess we could read that and then... God, the Comet Azure, 60 intelligence. Fires 12 dark shooting stars. Legendary sorcery devised by Lusat, primeval sorcerer. First, fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue the target. This sorcery can be cast while in motion. When Lusat glimpsed the primeval current, he beheld the final moments of a great star's cluster, and upon seeing it, he too was broken. Yeah, so it messes them up seeing it. And we can fast travel out of here, which I'm going to do. So, excellent. Let's go talk to Selene. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. It's just, you know, when you get to kind of do a bit of a quest arc, like, while you're thinking about it, because so many times the quests end up so scattered and you forget little details and stuff.
My apprentice, give me a moment later. I have a favor to ask.
All right.
The form you see before you is merely a projection. My body lies elsewhere, but the Academy's shackles prevent it being moved.
Ah.
My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika. past the plane of the Wandering Mausoleum.
Yeah, I
Can
found
you
you.
make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you.
I found Lusat.
Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please, take it. This brings us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy.
All right.
If only I could undo these wretched shackles.
I was just thinking it'd be cool if there was like a twin blade axe, like the Great Stars, you know. So there'd be like the mace. It would be at both ends. And it'd be like a hammer version of a twin blade.
My body is on the Weeping Peninsula, imprisoned in the ruin. Can you make the... I have something.
Yeah, of course. Beautiful. It's all coming together. Easiest way to get there is from Merchant Shack, because the church is up on the cliff. So I'm just gonna quickly check if the merchant had anything else for sale.
Back already. Unusual to this aged...
Oh, shut up with your sass. No.
Have a safe...
Do one. Adios. Now I realise I did damage to her, but hopefully she's forgotten about that.
My apprentice.
Alright.
Thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you. Myself.
Is she gonna die? Ellen.
Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care. Treat it what you hold. Treat it what you hold.
Okay, what do you want me to do with it? Glintstone from within the sorceress Selen's body. Seemingly half alive, blood vessels are visible within. In essence, a primal glintstone is a sorcerer's soul. If transplanted into a compatible new body, after the original body dies, the sorcerer will rise again. My apprentice, do you think it distasteful? Interesting. So who the hell are we gonna put this in? So we can ask her projection. Oh shit, she's gone. Sorcerer Thops, maybe? Maybe Renala can create a new body? Yeah, she's gone. And she's gone from here as well. Okay, so Sorcerer Thops, perhaps? Maybe Renala can birth her a new body. So I'm just trying to think who has mentioned Sorceress Selin. And Thops is the only one I can think of who has actually mentioned her. Maybe Gowry could instruct us as to what to do. Let's just ask Gowry. I don't think he's going to have anything to do with this personally, but he's really the only living sorcerer who we've got left to ask. Obviously, we can ask people at the round table as well. Maybe Rogier would have been helpful for this. Yeah, I'll go back to the round table. Actually, first.
Well,
No. Right, so before I go to Ray Lucaria and see, let's just go to the round table because Gideon might have something to instruct us. The primal glintstone shudders. It seems Selen's body has died. Oh, I bet someone could tell us what to do as well. You know, maybe Fia could have told us, or Rogier. That's really annoying. Let's just see if anyone else has shown up. Got the weird invader guy. Let's just ask the people who are less likely to know what to do first.
Greetings. Are you here for... I can hear it from across the wing.
Oh,
the
yeah.
howling and wailing of spirits in fear. You should keep your distance. I know you should...
Okay, so yeah, we can just keep asking about that.
Well, I took you for no matter it. Lay out your arms.
In this ash, it reminds me of...
I'm not crossing that threshold back there. Yeah, let's just check Fia's room, you never know. We can ask the two fingers and stuff, I don't think that'll help. Or Gidders.
journey to the cap of the two fingers you may be up. Find the she hides in it, she knows the look. General Radar, he fought Malay and by though, I doubt. Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
Just going to refresh my
Mordok
memory.
the Grace Given is Lord of Landel, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, but the two fingers forbid us until we've acquired enough.
Damn it. I really thought he was going to have something to help us. Might have some bell bearings.
I asked you, be thankful it is all.
Right, nothing. Okay, let's maybe talk to Renala. Maybe she can birth a body or something still, and then we can give life to Selin. This is a mighty long shot.
Art thou now assured of thy want? Be not, I would birth thee.
As a sweeting. Okay, Sorcerer Thops. I think we're best going from the church, aren't we? No, no, no. Man, just leave me alone. I think he's round the corner here, right? Okay, I was wrong about that. Right, so maybe we can get rid of Azure. I don't know. But I'm just going to have a look at all the sorcerers, because... No. So we've got her essence, her soul. Now, Rogier and Fia, it might have had something to do with them. Let's just reread it. Compatible new body. The only other thing I can think of is like one of the Finger Maiden bodies that we found. Oh, I know that this was used for a different quest, so it could have an entirely different purpose. So it might not have any use here. No. Right. What other hints of sorcery could we have? Garank? No. There's no one left at Redmane Castle. Gowrie didn't want anything to do with us. There's no other sorcerers here. Yura's still stood there doing now. There's no one else left here but merchants. Right, so I think just before I finish the video, I'm going to go back to her prison just to see if she's left a message on the ground. Worth a try, right? That's Jeren. That's Sir Jeren. Let's make sure we don't get interrupted here. That's the Jester from Redmane Castle. I wasn't expecting this. Not even slightly. What the hell are you doing? I suppose he's near enough to Celia.
Ah, well met. I hardly expected to see the champion of the festival here, of all places. You didn't know Selen, did you? Well, whatever the case, she's dead now. Just put it behind you. She was known as the Graven Witch. Obsessed by the primeval current, countless sorcerers fell to her hand. The most dangerous mage in the entire history of Rhea Lucaria's academy. It is strange, though. The woman, she was like a husk. Her soul already fled. I suspect Selen lives on elsewhere. I'm sure she'll turn up eventually, in another body. A sickening thought, but one that won't stop gnawing at me. I suspect Selen lives on. I'm sure she'll turn a sickening thought,
What are you doing here, though? I'm just going to refresh it, see if he moves. Castellan Jeren. Okay, I mean, we might not have found anyone suitable for her just yet. Interesting that we couldn't tell him.
I suspect Sela. I'm sure she a second.
Alright, Jeren. Thanks. Alright, I guess that is the end of that for the time being. Right, so I'm going to head back to Mount Gelmir. Who else could we put her in? Stop stalking me! I can't think. But I'm going to head to the Road of Iniquity because that will lead to the Volcano Manor. It's just underneath it, right? And then in the next video we will head into the Volcano Manor, which is up there. Right guys, awesome. Some sorcery quest lines fulfilled, or progressed at the very least. No idea where she's going to show up, or if she'll show up. Maybe go and talk to Goldmask, that's a good idea, right? Probably doesn't have anything to do with that, but anyway. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.